Good evening to all. Welcome back to 7th Standard Social online class. Students, we are studying Geography Unit 1 Resources. In our last class, we have studied about the meaning of resources and its two types. What is meant resources? It is a substance. It can be used for satisfying the needs of the human being. And based on origin, we can divide the resources into two: basis of origin, basis of renewability. Basis of origin, it is divided into biotic resources and abiotic resources. Based on renewability, we can divide the resources into two types, that is renewable resources. It means we can reproduce again and again. Example for renewable: solar energy, wind energy and hydel power. Up to this we have completed in our last class. Today we are going to see about the non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources means we cannot reproduce after its usage. Once we consume the resources, we cannot replace it. This is we call non-renewable resources. Let me see the lesson. Non-renewable resources. Natural resources that once consumed and cannot be replaced is called non-renewable resources. Continuous consumption of non-renewable resources ultimately leads to exhaustion. So if we continuously use these resources, automatically it will be disappear. Examples of this non-renewable resources, it include fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, natural gas and mineral resources like iron, copper, bauxite, gold, silver and others. Non-renewable resources can be divided into three types. We can divide the non-renewable resources into three. They are metallic resources, non-metallic resources and fossil fuel resources. Let me see one by one. First, we are going to see about the metallic resources. Students, you see this map. This is non-renewable resources distribution. You see here various resources here: iron, copper, gold, bauxite, and you point out the places located in our world map. Now we will see the metallic resources. Metallic resources are the type of resources that are composed of metals. These are hard substances which are the good conductor of heat and electricity. So metallic resources is very hard substances. We couldn't break this one, we can melt this one. And this is the good conductor of heat and electricity. Example for metallic resources are iron, copper, gold, bauxite, silver, manganese, etc. First we will see iron. Iron is the fourth most common element in the earth crust and the most widely available metal. Magnetite and hematite. Note these two words. Magnetite and hematite are the common words of iron. It's an important GK question also. Which are the two words of iron? Magnetite and hematite, which occurs normally in the rocks of the crust. Iron ore is the key raw material in making steel, and 90% of iron ore extracted to make steel. So what's the use of iron? For making steel, we need iron. Pure iron ore is very soft, but its strength is increased manifold by adding small amount of carbon and manganese. So pure iron is very soft material. When we add some amount of carbon and manganese, it becomes hard. Its low cost and high earth strength makes it usable in engineering application like construction of machinery and machine tools, automobiles, construction of large ships, structural component of buildings, bridges, etc. So for making machinery and machine tool, automobile spare parts and construction materials like iron rod, etc. We need iron. Iron ore is mined in about 50 countries. Among the iron ore producing countries, China, Australia, Brazil, India, and Russia are the principal producers. Not these countries. These are the principal producers of iron, accounting for 85% of the world total output of iron ore. These countries have 70% of total reserves of the world. In India, we can get iron ore in Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka, and Goa account for over 95% of the total reserves of India. Iron ores are found at, note this word, Kanchamalai in Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, we can get iron ore in Kanchamalai. You know this word, it's an important one word question. Next metal, copper. Copper is one of the first metals known and used by man. Note this one, very important GQ question. When the human being on the earth, the first metal used by the human being is copper. Copper ranks as the third most consumed industrial metal in the world after iron and aluminium. Copper is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Note this one. If you see that wire, we can see that copper inside that wire. It's a good conductor of heat and electricity. About 3/4 of copper is used to make electrical wire, telecommunication cables, and electronics. Chile is the world's #1 country in the production of copper. Note this one. The first leading in producing copper is Chile. Other copper producing countries are Peru, China, United States of America, Congo, and Australia. Third metallic resources, it is gold. Gold is a rare and precious metal, very valuable metal. Hence, it has high demand in world market. Formerly, it was used for minting coin, but now it is used for making ornament, that is jewels, and in dentistry, teeth, for making teeth. It is regarded as a symbol of prosperity and a form of wealth. So gold is a symbol of prosperity and is also a form of wealth. China is the world's largest producer of gold. Note this one. Also Australia, Russia, United States, South Africa, and Canada are the major producers of gold. Among these countries, Australia has 9,500 tons reserves of gold ore, and it is a world leading country in gold ore reserves. Note this one. Australia, it has 9,500 tons of gold ore. Karnataka is the largest producer of gold in India. Note this one. Largest producer of gold in India is Karnataka. The field name is Kolar Gold Field. Note this one. Kolar Gold Field is one of the deepest mines of the world. Students see this gold field. This is Kolar Gold Field. It is in Karnataka state. It is the world deepest mines of the gold. Another metal resources, bauxite. Aluminium is produced from bauxite ore. Note this one. Important one word question. Aluminium is producing from bauxite ore. There are several ores that contain aluminium, but bauxite contain more aluminium. Aluminium has a wide range of uses compared to other metals. It is light in weight. Note this one. It is light in weight, tough and cheaper. It makes it popular metal for constructional purposes. It is mainly used in construction of aircraft, that is aeroplane. The feather is made up of fully aluminium because it is lightweight metal, and construction of ship, automobile, railway coaches, etc. Aluminium is a good conductor of electricity and heat. Hence, it is used for making electrical cable. It is highly resistant to corrosion. By the addition of small quantity of other metal to aluminium, It creates superior alloy than pure aluminium. Example, duralumin. Australia is the world leading bauxite producer. Note this one. Apart from that, China, Brazil, India, Guinea, Jamaica, and Russia also play an important role in producing bauxite. One fourth of the bauxite mineral deposits found in Guinea alone. Odisha, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu, and Madhya Pradesh are the main bauxite producing area in India. The bauxite deposits are mainly found in Tamil Nadu, Servarai Hills of Salem district. Note this one. We can get aluminium ore or bauxite ore in Servarayan Hills of Salem district in Tamil Nadu. Next metal resources, silver. Next to gold, this is also a precious metal. It has a wider variety of uses than gold. It is used in making jewels, dentistry, photographic goods, electroplating industries, and in the manufacture of luxurious goods. About two-thirds of silver is used for monetary purposes. Like gold, silver also resists corrosion. Mexico is the world leading silver producing country. Following Mexico, Peru, China, Russia, Australia, and Chile produce more silver. More than 50% of silver is found only in South American countries. And the last metal, manganese. Manganese is a steel grade, hard, shiny, and brittle metal. The common use of manganese are rhyolite manganese, silomelane, and rhodochrosite. Manganese is essential for production of good quality steel. It is used in making electrical battery. Note this one. For making electrical battery we need manganese. It is also used for coloring material in bricks, pottery, floor tile. Manganese compounds are used in making disinfecting liquid, bleaching powder, fertilizer, etc. South Africa is a world leading producer of manganese. The significant producer of manganese in the world are China, Australia, Gabon, Brazil, and India. All these producers have large reserves of manganese and are significant exporters in the world. Students, we will conclude the lesson up to this. So today we have studied about the renewable resources. What is mean renewable resources? We can reproduce the resources again and again. And we can divide the renewable resources into three types: metallic resources, non-metallic resources, and fossil fuel resources. So non-renewable only we have studied today. It means we cannot replace the resources again. Once we consume, it will be disappear. And we have studied about the metallic resources, mainly iron, copper, gold, silver, manganese, etc. The remaining portions will be seen in our next class. Today I will give some home assignment. You copy in your classwork note and study well. Thank you.